sky that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business so humongous, you would think that happens in there. Damn man, I'm all that, yeah, I'm all that. Looking for that whip, yeah, that what you call that. I'ma blow up in the summer, have him yelling fall back. And I've always been ahead like an effing ball cap. Man, I came in the game like, whoa. Got a couple chains on me cause I like gold. They told me I'm the best and I told them I know. Cause when I'm in your town, every ticket I sold. Yeah, they saying I'm the man. Facts, bro. Facts, lot of haters. Tell me where they at, though. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap, though. Want me on your song, throw a couple stacks, yo. Woo! Everybody wanna do the same thing. That's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing, and I maintain. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream.
Hello and welcome back to Underground Pro Wrestling.
Underground Pro Wrestling.
That was a really good
What
one.
was that?
No. It's called Art, Ava.
You sing now?
I've always sung Ava.
Welcome
Just
back.
call me the UPW choir.
That's not. No, we're not doing that here. Welcome back, everyone, to Underground Pro Wrestling, where singing is not in our contracts. Camper.
Yet.
We're coming to you live, as always, from the underbelly of some Midwestern eldritch being that we set up an arena inside. Hello, everybody. I am your center-of-the-table commentator, Madhouse. And as always, I'm joined by the purple-haired and green-skinned Ava.
I feel like it's a bit... You always comment on, like, my appearance.
I like your appearance. Is that a crime?
It's a bit reductive.
Like, there's more to me than just, being green.
Okay, well then I'll put it in my script for next week. Fine. And from all the way across the pond, it's Camper.
Hey, me.
Well, everyone, we are coming down from Unbreakable. It was a crazy good time for some, and not a great time at all for a lot of people.
It was almost an amazing time, but then they took the wounded away.
Yeah, Ava, you can't just claim people's souls when they still have life in them.
It's funny that's what you think I'm doing.
Oh no. Okay, well, anyways, last week, some unfortunate news came out of Unbreakable as Luis Lopez of Los Guerreros was thrown from the 40-foot structure into the concrete in the crowd area and was hospitalized. He's been urgent care since Unbreakable. But tonight on the card, it says that Los Guerreros will be challenging Country Dominance tonight to kick off our show.
Can't keep a high flyer down.
So, like, he's fine now, or what?
I don't know. There's no way.
You're gonna go out there with, like, I mean, I don't know who else you would go out there with.
The last I checked, Luis Lopez was unresponsive, so I don't know if Leo has worked a miracle, some kind of hoodoo magic, or just found a new tag team partner, because this, I don't know how this is going to happen. But, you know who else had a really hard Unbreakable? The newest faction of UPW, the Four Horsemen.
Well, you say newest. Technically, there is one newer.
What's the newer one?
The one that kicked the shit out of them?
Oh, yes. A group of Mike Reed, Adrian Yamamoto, and now Sunshine Sullivan, of all people, have formed a new group in UPW known as, I believe they call themselves Retribution now. Seeking to restore order to the divisions. The latter of which I mentioned, Sunshine Sullivan, absolutely embarrassed the Women's World Champion, Morgan Grimm, getting a countout victory on her. Just running circles around the lady.
Yeah, pretty effectively. And it was... obviously, I don't think anyone really expected her to win, like, in a straight fight, but she almost did. I would... Honestly, I'm pretty close to arguing, like, she probably could have.
She just didn't want to.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe it was like we know that Mike Reed does not like the divisions intermixing as much as they have been. I don't know maybe if it was an agreement with him to not win the title, but it kind of felt like that was what it was.
Yeah, well, you know, we also saw a high flyer from the women's division join the Four Horsemen in the form of Diamond Diaz, who interjected herself in Kenny Jordan and Alexia Quinn's championship match for the United States Women's Championship. Diamond Diaz was unable to win that title, as Kenny Jordan won by forcing Alexia Quinn to tap out to her submission hold, the prettiest octopus stretch.
Yeah, I mean, getting involved in a conflict that had been ongoing for about a month and then having it not go well for her is kind of Diamond Diaz's MO.
Yeah, well, her MO's not over yet, Camper, because she has a match again tonight, a championship match against the new champion, Kenny Jordan, because she says, I didn't quit, Alexia Quinn did. I deserve my fair shot.
Okay, well, she knows how matches work, right? Like, those are the pre-established surrounding rules of the match. Anyone who loses means the only person who wins is the one who got a tap out of submission.
I don't know, Cameron.
She lost.
She's right. She didn't quit, though.
Okay, but by that merit, if you're in a tag team and your tag team partner gets pinned, you should still be able to fight because you didn't get pinned.
You know, that would have happened if Leo would have kept going, but he decided to forfeit because his, cousin was dying on the outside of the ring. But that's besides the point. That's neither here or there. But things did go good for the Four Horsemen in one instance, as Richie Rivera returned, but was unable to dethrone the men's champion, Brutus Knight. Yes.
Yeah, one of the only successful ventures from the Four Horsemen in that particular event.
Yeah, Brutus was, Richie gave him a run for his money, but once again, it's hard to beat the brutal knight, Brutus Knight, the war of the Four Horsemen. He, I heard tonight he has another championship match, against somebody who also saw victory at Unbreakable last week, Hercules Jimenez, formerly of the Lucha Dragons, now entering the men's division.
Yeah, right after his, I would say, rather disappointing match with Psycho Cyclone. Again, I'm really not sure why it ended the way it did. I don't know if Cyclone just didn't want to fight who had essentially been like his brother in arms for so long. If he just wanted to get it over and done with. Whatever the case, Hercules is coming in from a pretty notable victory.
Yeah, well...
I don't know if he'll be able to carry it through another division, though.
Well, both these men are coming off of some wins, some notable wins, kind of bearing the hatchet with some other people, or bearing the hatchet in some people, in some cases. But, any given Wednesday, anything could happen. We could see Hercules Jimenez walk out as a men's champion tonight, which I believe that would make him the first UPW superstar to do something of the sort, to jump divisions and win a title, to have two different titles. Well, nope, actually, never mind. I'm wrong. I'm an idiot. Kenny Jordan is that first person to do that.
But yeah, that's true.
It was the first ever woman to be the Women's World Champion and a Women's United States Champion.
I mean, that's on, technicality, though.
I mean, if she goes... But what if she sweeps up the Women's Tag Team Champion in the future? That's a grand slam right
Well,
there.
she'd have to be on a tag team to do that. But the thing is, she...
Yeah?
She switched divisions because the division didn't exist, and then it did.
Well, yeah, but oh well.
I mean, when it comes to technicalities, UPW is full of them. There's a reason Nathan Perez was a champion for a very short time.
Oh my god, don't want to think about that again. Well, speaking of champions, we also have new women's tag team champions. Now, their first ever two-time championship reign. High Voltage is back on top of the women's tag team division. Congratulations to JoJo Hopkins and Jacqueline Troy. As they were able to take back their titles from the Fabulous Truth in a truly grueling and enduring match, I'll be honest.
Yeah, it was a pretty good fight. It's just, I mean, it's always a good fight with High Voltage, frankly.
Yeah. Well, tonight the Dynamos are taking a little bit of a break, as tonight we see who their number one contenders for next week will be, as we see Suzuki Storm and Gal Gorgeous of Evolution taking on Dylan Whitney and Kathleen Kendall of the Varsity Club. We haven't seen these two teams active for a few months, so it'll be interesting to see them dust off those cobwebs and get in that ring again.
Honestly, we haven't seen Evolution very active at all. They won their one match and then immediately got sidelined.
They lost to 2-4. I think they deserved it.
Yeah. But Varsity Club's here. Varsity Club we also haven't seen in a while, which is great.
Yeah.
Well, it's great to see them. Not that it's great we didn't see them. And you know what? Another opportunity to put Evolution in their place as newcomers who think they're all that. You know, put them in the mat. It's great.
Well, they're not the only number one contender match we have tonight. We also will be seeing Warren Maverick take on Adrian Yamamoto of Retribution to see who will be Mike Reed's next number one contender for the UPW World Championship. Which, by the way, that's right, listeners. Mike Reed is your new UPW World Champion after he defeated the undead Cassidy Grave. This is Graves. Multiple.
Man, I can't wait to see Adrian Yamamoto fight Mike Reed.
What about Warren Maverick, Camper?
Yeah, I mean, he's slowing it down by a week, but I don't think it's... Yeah, I think it's going to be fine.
Well, I don't know. Listen, Yamamoto and Mike Reed have been kind of buddy-buddy the past few weeks. I don't know how this is going to go, because the last time Adrian Yamamoto was buddy-buddy with someone, he felt the wrath of Jason Pham when he was the world champion. So I don't know how this will go, but maybe finally Adrian Yamamoto will be able to touch some kind of gold.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've very well established Mike Reed is not a merciful man. He only seems to have any softness in his heart for Sunshine Sullivan. Everyone else is just kind of an objective to walk through.
Yeah, can we talk? Like, that was interesting. Like, him and Sunshine, like, they were very friendly with each other. Like, he smiled.
Well, look, a Rottweiler can like bark and cuddle up to someone and then tear everyone else's throats out. You know, there's always a softness somewhere for someone.
Yeah, I would say Mike Reed's more like a saltwater crocodile than a Rottweiler, but yeah.
Oh, don't compare him to a crocodile. Warren Maverick would be all over him.
Well, he's hoping to be next week if he wins tonight.
Well, he's not going to, so it's kind of irrelevant.
Well, let's waste no more time, and let's get into tonight's show. As kicking off, we have Los Guerreros, who will be taking on Country Dominance. As we said earlier, Los Guerreros had kind of got the short end of the stick at Unbreakable, as after Luis Lopez put Christian Dallas through the steel cage roof, Corey Austin threw his cousin, Luis Lopez, off of the steel cage and into the crowd, and he was immediately rushed to the hospital afterwards. But I'm sure it's fine, right? Right?
Yeah, well, obviously. I mean, they signed up for this match, so it's probably fine. It is a very quick recovery. I feel like if you have been hospitalized, maybe just wait another couple weeks.
Yeah.
Let things rest, like settle back in.
I mean, even your hero, Adrian Yamamoto, went on vacation for like a month or two, right?
First of all, he's everyone's hero. Second of all, he's just, you know, it's good to decompress. And especially if you've just been thrown off of like a 40-foot tall cage, you need to decompress the same way Wile E. Coyote does when he falls off a cliff. just make sure you're in good fighting order. Especially, I don't want to go up against Christian Dallas unprepared.
Yeah. I'm sure Dallas is not happy with being put through the roof of steel cage and then not being able to get revenge for it. So I don't know. We'll see how this goes.
The fact he didn't swing after the bell is honestly incredible. Ow!
I'm really excited about that. Oh.
The following is a Tornado Tag Handicap match. Introducing first, representing Los Guerreros from Vega Baja, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 220 pounds, the great Leo Gutierrez.
Wow.
Did the ghost announcer just say handicap match?
He indeed did say handicap match, and also looks like the writing team can't get the board right either. My goodness. I mean, gotta hand to Leo. He looks ready to fight regardless.
Yeah, honestly, he doesn't look surprised by this.
And his opponents, at a combined weight of 500 pounds, the Underground Pro Wrestling Men's Tag Team Champions, Country Dominance.
Now, I know we've joked about Country Dominance in the past being clowns, little hooligans, little rascals and rapscallions, but after Unbreakable, they definitely seem like a new kind of team. They seem a lot more menacing, a lot more dangerous.
Oh, definitely. After what they accomplished, the lengths that they were willing to go to, there is no doubt that they are a legitimate threat in the ring. And I don't like Leo's odds going at them on his own. I don't know what he's thinking.
And look at that. Immediately, Christian Dallas taking advantage and Corey Austin just taking a load off. Oh.
Yeah, trying to duck past Dallas and immediately getting lifted into the air.
But yeah, I mean,
managing to duck out of attacks, but unfortunately,
bravery of a lion. I wouldn't do this myself, personally.
There's a lot of things you wouldn't do.
Uh-oh. Oh, Alabama slam there.
Is that the end of Leo already? No.
Oh.
Press into the abdomen.
And look at these two. No remorse, no worry, just... The titles aren't even on the line here, and they're just tearing them apart just for the love of doing it.
I don't really understand. Again, Leo did not seem surprised when he walked out. Why would he put himself in this situation?
Oh! Ow, ouch. Really throwing him on his head.
Going in for the pin again.
Oh, kick out at 1 from Gutierrez.
Immediately out. He's got an insane drive right now.
Oh, no. That's not legal.
What's not legal?
You grab a kendo stick.
Nah, who cares? Let him have at it.
But right now, Corey Austin is just hanging on outside, wasting time. Oh, Leo trying to wake up there, but not gonna save him. Oh.
Oh!
Whoa! Oh, he's trying to... was that for us?
I think so. He did seem to be looking in the direction of our portal.
How does he know where we are? Who told him?
I don't fucking know.
Oh. Running into each other.
Corey Austin losing his fucking mind over there. Oh no, Leo! Oh!
There. Ooh, slam down into the mat.
Oh, look at this!
Corey Austin posturing and posing. maybe not the best time for it.
Eating an elbow for it. Oh!
Ooh.
We're having to roll out, catch his breath here. And here comes Dallas. Oh, and here comes Austin.
Yeah,
Ooh.
unfortunately stunned. Had no way of avoiding that.
Once again, the 2-on-1 puts this heavily in Country Dominance's favor. I don't know
look
what
at
Leo
this.
Gutierrez is trying to prove by taking the two of them on alone,
Oh!
but he's not succeeding.
Yeah, and right now, we're watching Austin just do some high-flying maneuvers, something that we know he's capable of, but not immediately prone to doing. And is he going up again? Are you kidding me?
Just getting out to
Not
reset the
seems
count,
to be.
looks like.
And resetting the count, giving Leo time to get back in.
Wait. What do you mean by count? This is a tag team match, right? Why'd there be a count?
I mean, the ref is counting.
Right?
Oh, Ava, I forgot to mention, per the incident with the steel cage, the GM has introduced new rules for tag team wrestling in UPW.
You can't do that.
Well,
They're my rules. I wrote them.
Here,
You can't change them.
it's in this little rule book right here.
That's not.
Yeah, there's now a
That's
count
not-
out for tag team matches,
That's not the real rule book.
so that
Well, it's-
teams can't spend their time outside. I mean, he wrote it.
Yeah, the
He
referee seems to be
can't-
going by that rule as well, so...
They not.
Oh, Leo.
Oh! In a
Austin taking
swing,
too much
Austin.
time. Oh, Leo, turn around! Oh,
An axe handle to the back.
forgetting that he left Austin right up there. Oh, gosh. And this is just a
Christian
slaughter
Dallas
at this point.
pumping
It's just a beatdown.
himself up. Yeah, Leo Gutierrez does not stand a chance against this relentless onslaught.
Oh, God, they're just beating the hell out of him at this rate. Oh, is this a double team? Oh, no. Leo waking up just in time there.
Nope. Unfortunately, Austin's still just waiting for an opportunity.
Oh, just haymakers on the side on the ropes. Oh. Oh, my gosh.
Ooh!
Sailing me. Oh,
Confusing.
my God. That's a knockout blow right there.
Or not.
Leo
Gutierrez continuing to fight.
My goodness. Moving so fast, Christian Dallas doesn't even know how to catch him. Never mind.
Oh, no, he got him.
He was just waiting for the right moment, like playing whack-a-mole.
Now breaking off his legs. Oh no, into a bear hug. Leo, just tap. Just give out. Just get out of here. Please.
You think he would give up?
I think it'd be the smart thing to do if he doesn't want to join his cousin in the emergency room.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh,
struggle. Oh,
Leo, like he has eyes in the back of his head. No.
senses of a cat. Unfortunately, not the
Not the
landing on his
reflexes.
feet of one.
Oh, big miss.
Not this time.
Christian Dallas eyeing his prize.
Oof.
Going after Austin. Working his way out with Gutierrez's grip.
Oh no.
Oh, we've seen this throw before.
Ooh.
Gosh, hanging up
But
the
this
triangle.
time into a rope. He's down on the ground. They were about to stomp him out, but they missed
And
somehow.
now Leo just looking exhausted. Oh my God.
Just a beating in the corner.
Pair of them.
Oh!
Whoa!
He missed?
Wait, he hit more of the turnbuckle than
Maybe.
Leo there. It hurt him more, but oh god. And now just tormenting Gutierrez. Oh. This is just sick. Why would the GM allow this? Why has no one come to stop this yet? Leo does not need to be doing this. And oh god, oh!
This
he
is
missed
what
again.
he signed up for. This is what Leo Gutierrez knew exactly what he was stepping into.
Yeah, I mean, it was signed up as Los Guerreros, but he did not seem surprised to not be joined by his cousin. I don't know what's happening backstage or at the hospital, but whatever it is, I don't know what's motivating Gutierrez to do this.
Uh-oh. A little bit of a double team.
Oh, no.
Oh, like two coconuts.
Unfortunately, that probably didn't do too much. You can't really smack two brains together when there's none there.
And it looks like Christian Dallas just got kind of confused of where he was for a second and lost direction, but not much else.
Yeah,
not much to lose.
In the end of the day, where he is doesn't matter. Only who he needs to fight.
Oh, and here comes Leo. Oh!
Ooh, Dallas trying to stop it, but not quite succeeding.
Oh, now
Going
Leo
after Austin now.
finding himself on top.
Very
For
temporary.
how long?
Probably, but, you know, while it lasts. Almost using Austin as a human shield for a second there.
Yeah. It was safe from Dallas for a moment. Oh, no. Oh!
Oh, launched by the
Entire
neck.
neck. Into the pin.
That is devastating.
A little too far from
Is
the
this it?
ropes.
Oh!
No!
No.
Both men screaming in disapproval there. And he's got the stick again. No. Thank goodness. Oh.
Gutierrez looking exhausted, maybe not. Oh,
Pull that one off.
DDT.
Oh, but right again, right into the clutches of the tag team partner.
Yeah. It's hard to deal. It's a 2-on-1. You fight one, and the other is ready, fresh, and waiting.
Oh.
I will say, I expected this match to be over far sooner.
Oh, no. Oh!
Corpse.
Oh. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
My
And
goodness.
Corey Austin takes it home for country dominance.
Again, some would argue. And that's got to feel really bad knowing that Corey Austin's the one to put it away for Leo. Given what he witnessed Corey Austin do to his cousin just last week at Unbreakable.
Here are your winners, Country
Oops.
Dominance.
Push him out the way. Yeah, these guys, you know, they kind of make me sick. But they are the champions, I suppose. I guess they get it. Fine. I guess.
I guess.
Well, the luchador action isn't over yet because next up we have Hercules Jimenez making his official singles debut against Brutus Knight, the men's championship, a man's champion, in a championship match.
Yeah, I don't know how well this is going to go for Jimenez. Obviously, he's always kind of thought of himself as above the tag division. But then he took a swing at Cassidy Graves, and that did not go well for him. So I don't know if downgrading to Brutus Knight is going to be that much better.
Well, this was also Cassidy Graves months ago, almost a year ago, when he was an unstoppable nightmare. Brutus Knight is an equally unsolvable nightmare. So yeah, I agree.
Well, I guess the one thing he has going for him is that Brutus Knight has lost a match previously, whereas when Jimenez took on Graves, Graves was untouched. So,
that's true.
Yeah, maybe he won't psych himself out.
Ava, where do your opinions lie here between Brutus Knight and Hercules Jimenez? Oh,
no thoughts.
No thoughts. Head empty. Well, let's take it to the ring. Take it to the ring.
Took it over.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Underground Pro Wrestling Men's Championship.
Oh.
Oh. I suppose it would make sense to change his intro.
Yep. No longer a Lucha Dragon, now just a lone luchador. The strongest luchador in the Midwest, Hercules Jimenez.
Looking a bit more matador than luchador.
Yeah, a fun fact about Hercules, apparently his father was a matador. Yeah, from allegedly from a long line. And here he is antagonizing the fans, it seems.
The child, specifically.
Yep, gotta yell at them real good.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, real close there.
Something you did not know about Hercules Jimenez. Does not like children.
He hates them. Almost as much as he hates bulls. You know what he's really gonna hate?
Speaking of horns. I know they're ram horns. Don't at me.
Well, let's see if we can take this ram by the horns. Aha!
Ooh.
Yeah, Brutus Knight, the men's champion, and dominantly so. He has been basically unrivaled in his championship reign thus far. I have not seen anyone come close to challenging him.
Yeah, he doesn't have quite the mythology of Graves, but it's pretty close. He's essentially, since he has put that title on, he has been untouchable, and most honestly, people have barely come close.
Yeah, he
I don't know that Jimenez is the one to change that.
I mean, defeating Richie Rivera, JT, Nathan Perez. The list is growing very quickly, and it might grow even longer tonight.
Yeah, I mean, being Nathan Perez is not that impressive, but everyone else on the list, yes.
Introducing the challenger from Caracas, Venezuela, weighing in at 235 pounds, Hercules Jimenez.
Venezuela.
Our first time seeing Hercules Jimenez, no longer part of the Lucha Dragon.
65 pounds. He is the Underground Pro Wrestling Men's Champion, Brutus Knight.
Yeah, Brutus, my goodness.
Yeah, that's his nickname.
Now, I will say, this has got to be a little bit stressful on Hercules Jimenez. He's coming off of a win, yes, at Unbreakable, but he is no longer in a team. He has to fight alone. And it's a totally new world for him. New music, new entrance, new look, new standing in UPW. And having to have a championship match as your debut in that, it's got to be a lot of pressure.
I will say, if I were Hercules Jimenez and I were just moving up into a new division, I probably would have taken on any other match first.
Oh, no.
There you go. That's what happened. Oh!
Rushing in fast, but quickly recovering. Oh, the combination of strikes.
I guess, okay, Hercules does have one advantage here, in that in a tag team match, you do have to be aware of multiple things at once. That I think helps with your reaction time, your ring awareness. Like, if he can use that to his advantage, and like I was just about to say, utilize the ring to his advantage as a high flyer, and kind of have a good awareness of where it is at any given time. think maybe he can pull something off it. Never mind.
Ooh.
Catching him out in the air.
Unfortunately, he is up against Brutus Knight, who doesn't care about physics.
Now, Hercules has had a good strategy, moving quickly, trying to stay ahead of Brutus Knight, but that strength is unrivaled.
Okay, well, that's not going to work.
Oh, a 2 count. That was a deep 2.
Now, I think that's Brutus Knight just taking a breather. Oh.
Wow, Hercules staying.
Jimenez is moving fast.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
ref,
I mean,
could you maybe...
Yeah, scoot over.
There you go.
Now, we were talking about Hercules having a lot of stress on him, but right now, I think we kind of discounted that Brutus is probably really stressed too. No one else in his faction is holding a title. Well, they are, but it doesn't really mean shit when Morgan Grimm got, you know, embarrassed by Sunshine Sullivan. Cassidy Graves got dethroned by Mike Reed, and Diamond Diaz has a match later tonight that she may or may not win.
Yeah, he is kind of repping the entirety of his faction at the moment. And if he loses to a former tag team member, granted a tag team champion, but moving up from a division and immediately taking his title, that would be pretty embarrassing.
Right now, it looks like he's making up for some lost time here on the outside. Really giving Hercules the business. Oh,
Business.
trying to take his head off, it feels like.
Yeah, for a 180 rotation, must have been a lot of pressure on the side of the head. Showing off for the crowd.
Taking his time, not wasting, making sure that the match goes at his rate and not the challenger's.
Yeah, when you're dealing with a high flyer, you really need to make sure that you have control of the situation. The second they get moved, it's the same with JoJo Hopkins. You give her momentum, you've already lost the match. Hercules is a bit more stable, a bit more on the strength side of things, but Brutus cannot afford him to start bouncing all over the ring.
Yeah.
Unless it's like that.
Unless he's making him bounce. And we saw earlier, looked like Brutus was going for the brutal DDT, but Hercules was wise to that one and blocked it just in time. Oh.
Oh. Unfortunately, Hercules now thoroughly not in control of this match.
Uh-oh, and now Brutus Knight going up top. Oh! Horseman of War
Now,
planting 2 feet right across the chest.
Yeah, Brutus doesn't have a lot of high-flying fancy maneuvers, but you don't really need it. When you have as much mass as he does, just jump on someone and that counts.
Yeah, when you have all the brutality you need, who needs all these flippy, dippy, weird things? Uh-oh.
I do.
Uh-oh. Brutal DDT right there. That could be it.
Right into a pin.
Whoa.
Oh! Close, just
Very
barely
close
managing to get his shoulder up.
Only 2.5.
Showing off for the crowd,
Brutus
giving Jimenez
loves
time to recover.
Nothing he loves more
Not
than
enough.
war. Yeah, he's not going to recover from this. Oh!
Oh.
Oh! And then... dancing in his face. Only going to drag him right back
Jimenez
to the
back
ring.
into the ring.
Oh my gosh. You see how he just leaped up there? Oh!
Oh! Jimenez managing to roll out of the way. Can he finally take this back?
I almost forget that Brutus Knight is incredibly fast and moves like a freight chain from sometimes. Freight train.
Yeah, the chain of a freight train.
Yeah.
I mean, trains are kind of like chains of heavy metal objects that obliterate everything in their path.
Yeah, what is a train but a chain of metal?
I was thinking the chain that beheaded that kid in Final Destination that came off the train.
I thought that was just like a piece of shrapnel, like scrap metal or something.
Oh, yeah, it may have been. It's been a while.
You're all talking nonsense. Right now, Hercules Jimenez is preparing to put down Brutus Knight.
Well, he decided to jump right into his hands instead.
Oh! Oh!
Oh!
My
curling him up like a pretzel.
Into the pin. And that's it.
There it is.
Hercules Jimenez trying his best, but being utterly trounced by the brutal knight.
Yeah. Can we get a poll of the audience right now to see who was surprised? I see a lot of straight faces.
While this isn't technically Hercules Jimenez's first solo match, as his official solo debut, not coming off as a great one.
Again, I feel like if he took on anyone else, he would have stood a much better chance in this division. Going after Brutus Knight, he's taken on both the world champion and the men's champion right out the gate. Neither has gone well.
Yeah, he's got to stop doing that. It's not the best strategy for, victory or your health personally.
I think there's maybe only two people happy about this match. Brutus Knight and Psycho Cyclone. Just a quick reminder that Hercules Jimenez may not be all he's cracked up to be.
Well, I mean, a tough competitor to have first night out. I guess he did ask for that match, and he got what he asked for.
Yep, he asked for it.
Well, next up, looks on my sheet, we have, two former world champions, Kimberly Cho versus Rhylee Thunder in a one fall.
I'm in.
For just because Kimberly Cho's here, or because it's Kimberly Cho and Rhylee Thunder?
Both. I mean, everyone knows I like Kimberly Cho. I love the kicks. I love the jumping kicks especially. Yes, I love the martial arts. And Rhylee Thunder is always just an entertaining watch. I love the ferocity. I love the speed and the brutality of some of the swings.
You're saying you like Rhylee Thunder?
I like to watch Rhylee Thunder. I think, like most people, she has flaws, personality-wise, but I think she is an interesting matchup. I think Rhylee Thunder, especially the swinging fist that she's got against Kimberly Cho's almost lightning kicks, I think is an interesting combination.
Oh yeah, I totally agree. Last we saw Rhylee Thunder, I believe, also at Unbreakable, where she had a match against Beretta Stone, a riveting tables match. That was a very close match. Beretta Stone was able to use her size and strength to pull off the victory, but Rhylee Thunder was nothing to shrug out during that competition.
Yeah. There were a lot of close calls during that match as well.
I was stressed.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Fun for the whole family. But not Omar. Never Omar.
No.
Never.
Omar would never.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Hong Kong, China, Kimberly Cho.
And there she is, Kimberly Cho, the inaugural Women's World Champion. Maybe one day she'll rise up the ranks again. Maybe.
I hope so.
Dream, I guess.
Look, I just appreciate anyone who can do a backflip over the ropes like that.
The Cho, it's been so long since we've seen the Cho Express.
Right? It's up there with the Dragon's Fang for me.
And from Reno, Nevada, Rhylee Thunder.
I sometimes forget her normal jacket does not have a face on it.
No, that's for special events.
Yeah, funerals.
Yeah.
Holidays, weddings, and pay-per-views.
Yeah. And here she is, the hardcore superstar of UPW, Rhylee Thunder.
Like the smooth motion there to slide into the ring with kind of a corkscrew flip.
One thing I don't understand, why doesn't she keep her jacket on
Gets
when
hot.
she fights?
It's leather and wrestling do not go along well together.
But it's covered in
sweaty.
spikes.
Yeah, but Ava,
Yeah.
she couldn't move as fast.
I don't believe you.
And have you seen Rhylee Thunder's knee strikes? Those things might as well be spikes. Oh my
Well, then
goodness!
she should put actual spikes on her knees.
And Ari, Riley Thunder. Oh! Speaking of knees.
Yeah, Riley Thunder taking the initiative.
Oh my god.
Whoa. Doing her best to rattle Kimberly Cho's brain.
Riley Thunder moving like she's got a point to prove tonight. Oh!
There's that knee.
Cho has not gotten any offense in yet. My god. Oh, another knee.
Ooh.
Oh god, Riley, please. Oh!
And another. Her knees are showing their worth already.
Yeah, she heard you compliment the knees, and she's just gone all in.
Oh, Cho's had enough.
Kimberly Cho fighting back. I guess tonight we'll see what is truly the most deadly part of the leg, the foot or the knee.
I'd argue the shin, probably.
Well,
Shockingly,
we don't have
the
any
thighs.
shin-based fighters.
However, the thighs are only deadly when used in unison.
Oh, wow, and look at that cover. Wow.
Oh, that was pretty smooth.
That was beautiful. A headbutt right into a cover. My goodness.
I mean, I have to say, Riley Thunder is making a very good case for knees at the...
Wow!
Oh! Also, for general kicks.
Yeah, the whole leg, kind of.
This woman is using every inch of her body as a weapon, and here comes the knees again. Oh, God!
I mean, that's what she's trained to do.
One of the scrappiest gals that we got here in UPW.
Versus one of the most technically skilled fighters.
Oh, what?
And by technically skilled, I don't mean grappling and all that shit. I mean straight up punches and kicks and crap.
Yeah, both managing a 2 count on their opponents right now. Obviously, Riley Thunder is putting a lot more punishment. Uh-oh.
Ooh. Kimberly Cho getting ready
Show
for
Express!
Yes!
Show Express.
Going over the pin.
Baby.
Oh!
Oh!
Kick out on 2. Things were not looking good for Riley Thunder there, but she managed to pull it back.
Uh-oh. Riley Thunder awake.
And she blocked with the forearm.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh!
Combination strike.
And not letting up for a second anymore.
Yeah, she doesn't want to get hit by another Express.
Oh, what a Harlem sidekick. Ooh. Oh, now Riley Thunder going up top. We don't see her do a lot of high-flying stuff. Oh!
Ooh.
Honestly, same level of high flying as Brutus. Just sheer force.
Ooh, kick out from Cho.
So able to catch that breath that she almost lost forever.
Oh. The Riley Thunder getting ready for nothing, it seems.
Oh! Forearm to the throat.
Ooh, Kimberly Cho showing off her own knees.
Uh-oh. All aboard.
We're going for another ride. Maybe.
Cho letting herself build up too long.
Or not.
Uh-oh.
Oh! Whoa! Oh my god!
Oh! What was that?
Oh,
did she just
ready for it?
Just do a roundhouse sweep from off the mat?
Insane! Oh my god, she's ready for Cho Express!
Oh! A
Holy
delayed
hell.
Cho Express.
A kick out from Thunder!
Oh my god!
Riley Thunder getting her shoulder up, not willing to give in just yet.
Oh!
Oh, Thunder managed.
Very good showing from Kimberly Cho, but Riley Thunder looking to turn things around.
Oh, a headbutt straight to the chest.
Last caress right there.
Right into the pin.
Finally able to get it off.
Oh!
Oh, barely.
What a match this has been so far. My goodness.
Yeah, looks like that caress won't be the last that Kimberly Cho feels.
And Riley Thunder drawing a line in the sand here.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Drawing it with her head.
Oh. She's trying to she's just trying to punch Kimberly Joe's head out of her head, or the head off her shoulders, brain out of her skull, something.
Frankly, I don't even care how the rest of this match goes. That roundhouse kick sweep was enough for me.
You saw the roundhouse, you're like 5 stars. Oh!
No notes. Oh!
Rhylee Thunder trying to take back control.
Oh my goodness.
Her classic tactic, repeated, vicious, and quick strikes.
Oh, and Rhylee Thunder sizing up Kimberly Cho from the middle rope. Oh! What a miss!
Oh, but just misjudged the distance. Kimberly Cho doesn't even seem to realize she dodged.
My God!
Oh, but came in from the back and lands it square on.
Making up for it almost immediately. Oh. Whoa.
Another forearm strike. Rhylee Thunder's not letting her take control.
This has been a heavy-hitting match. My goodness. Oh, no. Rylie's in a bad
Kimberly
place.
Cho getting... No, not
Thunder,
quite. Seemed like she might set up for the Cho Express, but she pulls out.
We've seen this before with Rhylee Thunder. When people try to set up for her, she gets up to her feet, but... Oh, man, Cho's strikes have been nightmarish.
Yeah, Cho going on the defensive for a second there. Not something we usually see out of her, but I think she realized Rhylee Thunder was going to go on the offensive as soon as she was able.
Oh.
Oh. Whoa.
Oh! Oh. Into the pin! Rhylee Thunder didn't even see it coming.
You gonna stun long enough? No, not quite.
Ooh. Hold her up once more. Rhylee Thunder refuses to stay down.
Oh, but... No, Rhylee Thunder up to her feet again. Cho's got to reset.
Up on her feet. Oh!
Oh! And this time Thunder going outside, but Cho on the top rope. Oh!
Oh!
Ooh! Rhylee tried to get out of the way, but wasn't fast enough.
They're taking a Cho to the back.
Oh!
Oh! Wrenching her up by the hair.
Oh my God, a submission!
On the outside.
Outside of the ring.
Yeah, she's going for that punishment, that pain.
I'm trying to wear Thunder down.
Seems like the other women in the locker room have almost made a game of trying to get Rhylee Thunder to tap.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Morgan Grimm was unable to do it, so if someone could, that would be pretty impressive. Oh no! Oh!
Oh!
Ooh. But this is just pissing Rhylee Thunder off even more. And when she's pissed off, she's dangerous.
Yeah, she is not a girl you want to see angry. The count is getting high as hell right now. My goodness.
Yeah, they've got to get back in the ring, otherwise this is going to end in a DQ.
Yep, looks like Kimberly Cho has accepted that.
I'm doing a little flourish.
Taunting Thunder.
Oh! Big headbutt.
Oh!
Oh! Oh!
Yeah, that's why you don't taunt Rhylee Thunder.
Last
caress. Ref's in position. And that's all she wrote. My goodness.
Kimberly Cho had a good showing, but she just poked the bear too many times. Oh. And when it got mad enough, it bit her in half.
Taking 2 Cho Expresses, I believe. She was, my goodness.
Here is your winner, Rhylee Thunder.
Fortunately, you antagonize Rhylee Thunder, you're gonna get the hardcore wrestler, and she took a headbutt to prove it.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Still not the lady to mess with. It's Rhylee Thunder as your
winner.
Yeah,
Rhylee Thunder. Faced heavy adversity, but heavy adversity is fueled.
She loves it. She loves adversity. It's Rhylee Thunder. Well, next up, we have our a #1 contenders match, as we're going to see Evolution, our newest tag team, facing off against Varsity Club, one of our most, technically our most veteran tag team here at UPW.
One of, though, also one of the tag teams that's had the least amount of appearances in the live show.
That is true, Ava.
Yeah, for most of the time, it was the Fabulous Truth, High Voltage, and the Disciples of Darkness taking up those slots. But now that all three of them have taken time for rest, finally, the Varsity Club is able to reclaim their time in the spotlight, this time going up against Evolution, another team that we haven't seen in a while.
I want to see Too Cool again, said no one ever.
Why would you say that, even as a joke?
Well, these two teams are very impressive. Varsity Club, we saw them have an amazing run, although without a championship early on in UPW's days. Hopefully they can make Lightning Strike twice again and become champions sometime, but it's always just eluded them. Whereas Evolution have been champions before for about a week, until they were dethroned, embarrassingly so, by Too Cool. More focused on their looks than actually, focusing on the match and where they were positioned, and not noticing that one of them was laying on the other's legs so they couldn't kick out. Embarrassing.
Yeah, kind of just taking advantage of Fabulous Truth's tendency to lose their first match against any team.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if they've learned from their mistakes,
No.
or if Varsity Club's ready to take them to...
I notice Omar is not repping with Evolution.
Well, there was a table nearby recently,
All the
so
way
he's
to the
like,
ring, Evolution!
and we shit on them because they embarrass themselves, but they are not an unimpressive duo when they pay attention and try.
Okay. If you say so.
Gal Gorgeous, on the right side here, is incredibly strong, deceptively so. Suzuki Storm, a ridiculously, horrifying striker. They can be champions again if they, focused on something other than aesthetic.
Yeah, they teamed up with Omar. There was no such thing.
Yeah.
No.
Really lowered
Aesthetic
their value.
seems to be their primary focus.
And their opponents, the Varsity Club!
Varsity Club, very excited to be back on camera.
Yep. Dylan Whitney and Kathleen Kendall, two amazing competitors. Whitney being a rugby player, Kathleen Kendall being more of a gymnast, but both bringing their very unique styles into wrestling.
And there's the bell.
Oh my god, the ref! Ref in a... Oh my
The
god,
two
what's Gal Gorgeous
teams.
doing?
Wait, what?
Gal!
What
She just hit a
Well,
driver on
talking
the
about-
ref.
Evolution and Varsity Club not targeting each other to start, but all four of them going after the referee.
The ref
Remember we
in
were
a
talking
very
about
bad
focus
way.
before?
Oh my god. They jumped him. That was fucked up.
Now with the ref broken on the ground, they seem to realize that who they're actually supposed to be fighting.
Oh, what a stunner. My goodness. Oh!
I'm starting to think maybe they were told, okay, Varsity Club, you'll find the guys, you'll find the ones in black. Evolution, you'll find the ones in the white stripes. And they both got very confused for a
The
second.
ref is having a seizure in the corner. Oh no, he's fine again.
Suppose both of them might think that the ref was on the other person's team.
I mean...
You think
look,
Varsity Club being, former athlete, they would recognize what a referee looked like.
Oh, they're
Look,
also
it's
in
been a very
college, so
long
they
time.
They're also in college, so they given a peer pressure, so if one person's doing it, everyone's got to do it now.
It's been a very long time since any of these people have been in the ring.
Oh, and a reminder that we have new tag team match rules here, where there are now countouts in tag team matches.
Yep, they gotta get back in the ring, I guess.
Gal Gorgeous, knowing if she just stays in the ring, she'll be fine and win this match for her team.
Varsity Club might not have been told about the new rules. Oh, no, they seem to have figured it out. Suzuki Storm.
Oh, Suzuki Storm's got to get up fast.
Holding.
Oh, this time, just walking.
She's...
Both of them leaving.
not-
They just left. They just gave up.
Evolution refusing to even wrestle. They just
Literally
gave up.
just getting up and leaving. Look how she rolled
It looks
out
like
of the
Gal
platform.
Gorgeous...
Here are your winners.
It looks like Gal Gorgeous might have been trying to reset the count, but unfortunately the ref was not watching her.
Well, welcome
Either
back
way,
to
that's
Varsity.
a win for the Varsity Club, as Evolution has apparently decided that they're too good for this.
Welcome back,
Yes.
ladies. It's good to see a Varsity Club, and it's great to come back on a W. My goodness.
Yeah.
Well,
Thanks, Evolution, always bringing the value.
wow. So everything I said was fucking stupid and a lie, I guess.
You know, at least Too Cool actually finishes matches.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
at least
goodness.
Too Cool. They might never win, but at least they try.
They try.
They might occasionally get lost and forget where the ring actually is, but, you know,
Not for lack of effort.
yeah. Say what you will about Too Cool.
Oh my
Like
god.
They don't give up.
Evolution is a tag team with a lot of potential. They could become a devastating force if they actually cared
Yeah,
to.
not
Yeah,
tonight, though.
Evolution might be a great... Evolution might be a fantastic team if it weren't made up of Suzuki Storm and Gal Gorgeous.
If anyone else was on it.
Well, almost anyone else except maybe Omar.
And
I don't think Omar would contribute to it either.
You know, I think Ivy and Omar would make a great tables mixed tag team.
Look, if they work together, they may effectively destroy every table in the building.
They could invert and they break instead of the table this time.
Wow. A will be happy.
I would.
Next up, well, I guess that means we're going to be seeing Varsity Club versus High Voltage next week in UPW.
I guess.
So, congratulations, girls, and best of luck to you going forward. But right now, we're going to get to our other number one contenders match for the World Division, Men's World Division, as we see Warren Maverick challenging Adrian Yamamoto for that number one contender spot.
You know, maybe Evolution just realized that, you know, I'm here and this is what I want to see, and they wanted to get me to the good content.
Yeah.
Right? That's...
You know,
maybe
maybe
that's
they're
it.
allies to you.
Maybe. I don't think so.
No.
I don't want them to be.
Here comes the Beast Beater himself.
I don't know if you'd appreciate that nickname.
I don't.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Sydney, Australia.
Sure you want him to be mad at you?
245 pounds.
Warren Maverick's gonna beat that beast. All over the
If you have a
map.
beast, he'll beat it.
Don't listen. The few gay fans we have are gonna love that content. We can't give them that much power.
Oh, but if we give them the power, then it means we can take it away.
Oh, that's true. Good idea, Ava.
I only have good ideas.
Well, apparently the general manager disagrees.
Yeah.
Well, the general manager's a stupid bitch.
Ava! That's our boss and your summoner.
He pays your blood
Yes,
salary.
I know, and I hate him.
Every day I feel like we get closer to unionization. Because, you know, the GM is a jerk. Yeah, you're right, Ava. He is mean.
I never said that, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Camper, you try now.
Me try?
Yeah, say something about the general manager.
Something about the general manager you don't like.
Oh.
A negative opinion you have of him.
His mustache.
I hate his mustache.
What about his mustache?
It's terrible. It's like a caterpillar died on his lip.
That's good. That's good.
That was really good, Camper. And
Better than
Oh.
Mans's.
that's not Yamamoto music, is it? No, that's oh.
Oh! Oh my god.
Wow.
And his opponent from Portland, Oregon.
Very interesting
weighing in
seeing
at 225
all three of them flex.
pounds, The Dragon.
Yeah.
Warlord.
It's-
Adrian Yamamoto.
That belt looks
One
so
of these
small
things is
on-
not like the other.
The belt looks so small on Mike Reed's waist, his giant fucking waist.
Well, it's gonna look perfect around Adrian Yamamoto. Look at that!
Yeah! Retribution!
Oh my god, they're so much more unified.
Oh wow, and Sunshine Sullivan is here too. What a combination of people. Wow. Maverick waiting for this to be over. Wow. You'd think that more Maverick's fighting all three of them right now.
That I would pay to see that.
Warren Maverick versus
How
Sunshine
much?
Sullivan, she would whoop his ass. You kidding me?
It'd be fantastic.
Let's see how this is gonna go. Oh!
Oh! Immediately caught by the Dragon Warlord.
You know, Warren Maverick has fought a lot of animals. He's beaten a lot of them. He has never fought a dragon before.
That's
Probably because
probably
they're
true.
all dead.
I don't know.
Well, we got one right here, and it's whooping his ass.
Yeah, it is.
Not an actual dragon, you know.
He's
You sure?
basically
God.
What's next? You're gonna tell me that
No.
Mike Reed's not actually a Reaper?
No, he is actually a Reaper.
Oh. On like his father's side or his mother's side? Oh!
I don't know what that means.
Just that missile drop kick to the head.
The dragon taking flight.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
deciding against whatever he was going for, but Warren Maverick taking that hesitation for a spear.
Yeah, but you can't give Warren Maverick a second. Never mind. Well, Yamamoto's fine. He's good. Oh!
It seems like you can give Warren Maverick a second. You just shouldn't give him.
You just don't give him multiple. Oh.
If you give a Maverick a second, he'll ask for more. And if you give him more,
He'll kill you.
and if he kills you,
You die. Oh, wow.
and if you
Looking-
die,
You're
he'll
dead.
ask for a second.
Oh, whoa. Warren
Oh,
Maverick able
missing
to
the
avoid
second leg drop.
Oh. Wow.
My god.
Now, I feel like we talk about Cho's martial arts style. We don't really as much talk about Yamamoto's because Camper never shuts up about him, and I try not to. But he is something impressive to watch in the ring, and oh my goodness. Wow!
God, he's amazing.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Oh,
oh no.
Maverick to using the cover of darkness to take Yamamoto by surprise.
I heard that's how I did
Honestly,
the
it could've been-
chimpanzee one time.
It could have been Maverick, it could have been Reed. Could have
I
been
don't
Grim.
think you should compare Adrian Yamamoto to a chimpanzee. That doesn't feels not right.
Wouldn't it be crazy if Sunshine Sullivan cut the lights? She's in a
She
dark
controls the sun.
area. I control when the sun sets. Oh. Oh, wow.
Oh! Kneeling DDT.
Oh, and here comes
You wouldn't think that
Sullivan.
would hurt. Oh, God. You wouldn't think that would hurt so much, given it's so much closer to the ground, but it's just something about the speed and the snap
it's
of
the
it.
speed of it. Oh, the Sunshine was coming over there to give him a senton. Now clapping
there's,
for Yamamoto.
Adrian Yamamoto doing another flex.
Oh! Tripped up.
A little too much charge up, I'm
And
afraid.
Sunshine getting the hell out the way. Very smart decision. I would do that too.
Yamamoto back in the ring. Unfortunately, back turn to Maverick.
Uh-oh. Oh! Wow!
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Oh. Oh,
Just
God.
hammering away at Yamamoto's skull.
Unfortunately, really awkward camera angle there, seeing mostly just Maverick ass.
Oh, and
That's
taking a moment to
people
gloat,
paid for.
showing his ass off again. This time, not working out well.
Unfortunately, Adrian Yamamoto was all up in it. Oh, managing to wrench himself out of Yamamoto's grip, kicking his legs out from under him.
Uh-oh. Now this is a smart strategy, taking out Yamamoto's legs so he can't lock in that Dragon Fang later on.
Yeah, trying to give him some draconic dentistry. Yamamoto completely relaxing.
Yep. Letting his body do the work there. And, oh. Powerbomb
Interesting.
position. Oh, what?
It's
a
rare to see.
running.
Beautiful.
It's really rare to see Yamamoto lifting up someone of Maverick's size, but he has done it before. Gone up to Mike Reed and just taken him off his feet.
You don't want to be right here. Dragon
speaking of feet,
Fang.
Dragon's Fang.
Beautiful. Center of the ring. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Kick out for Maverick.
Always takes at least 2 fangs.
He's really got to put some oomph behind it to really make it stick.
Well, him putting oomph behind the Dragon's Fang is that missile drop kick that he did earlier in the match.
Uh-oh. He's got him in the corner again.
Oh, no. Oh, I was hoping.
Maverick not falling for the same trick twice. So Yamamoto's pulled out some different trick.
He's got them all tied up. Oh! Oh!
Oh!
Ooh.
The Dragon's Fist. And to your point, Camper, we don't usually see Yamamoto lifting up and doing these brutal power moves. I think that's had to do with him hanging out with Mike Reed so much. And, you know, the same way we haven't seen Mike Reed do so many top rope maneuvers. I mean, look who his company is right now. Yamamoto and Sunshine Sullivan.
Yeah, I mean, it is great fighters that learn from one another. So it makes sense, I guess, they lift up, and there it is.
Yeah.
The double dragon
And Adrian
leg
Yamamoto.
drops. Taking it on.
I don't think we can say that every move that Adrian Yamamoto does is a dragon something.
It is. He's the dragon warlord. It has to be a dragon thing. It's his whole thing. Look, there's dragons on his legs. Their leg drops.
Now it'd be
Dragon
like
drops.
saying every move that
Here is your winner,
Mike Reed does
the
isn't
Dragon
underworld
Warlord,
related.
Why does Mike Reed hold-
Yamamoto.
Is that a high five?
Now, what's a high? They can't even
why
reach his
is-
arms. He's so big.
Yeah. Adrian Yamamoto goes up to his shoulder,
The Sunshine goes up
and
to his
Sunshine
waist.
Sullivan, she's the size of one of his legs.
What a pose. What a team to see.
She has to stand on the rope to be the same height as Mike Reed.
He had to be at eye height with them.
Yeah, it just means you can take out your ankles.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's get to our main event tonight, which, honestly, I'm pretty excited for.
Oh, it would be great if Diamond Diaz was thoroughly embarrassed in this match.
You know,
Why?
Camper has a personal beef with Diamond Diaz. I don't mean to tell your business on air, Camper, but someone got DoorDash the other day, and not naming names, but someone whose name starts with a diamond and ends with a Diaz may have took it, sent the picture, and then ate it pretty quickly.
Yeah, look,
Galo Robo Diaz?
Yeah, that
I
guy.
wouldn't mind so much if it were the first time. I order food to the table occasionally. 'Cause sometimes I don't grab lunch in time.
Yeah.
And every goddamn time, and I've tried different places. I've tried giving them directions to an alternate entrance to the temporal plane that we exist on. Every time I get tweeted from Diaz, and it's like half gone. She doesn't even take a picture of the bag. She takes a picture of the half-eaten cheeseburger, or the half-eaten pizza, or the half-eaten crystal energy gem that I've ordered from an alternate plane that I thought would definitely get around her surveillance.
And, it kind of sucks because we travel
Why are
so
you
much.
trying to eat a crystal energy gem?
Honestly, I wasn't going to eat it. That was mostly to see if it would happen again, and it did.
It comes with the kids' meal these days, actually.
Yeah. It's usually you don't eat the crystal, you infuse it into an artifact and then use that artifact to produce like a wee sound. It's like
Is Camper a child of whatever species he is?
Look, you have to embrace your inner child once in a while. All right?
Why would I have a child inside of me?
Well,
That's
You're telling me you don't?
luckily, today we have avoided that because Camper, I have a surprise for you. I ordered you DoorDash. And it should be here. Oh, I just got a message from the... Oh. We'll go after the show.
I hope she Diamond Diaz.
Well, let's waste no more time.
Oh,
Right into it.
right into it.
No wasting.
I guess we spent too long on talking, I guess.
Oh,
Kennedy going for a defensive option.
and Kendi. Showing. Now, there is a little bit of beef between Kenny Jordan and Diamond Diaz, as we know. Diamond Diaz being Beretta Stone's bully in the early days of UPW. Kenny Jordan being Beretta Stone's bestie. Naturally, these two butt heads all the time.
Yeah, I mean, it's starting to become a very consistent trait of Diamond Diaz that I don't think anyone has avoided beef with her except her faction mates. Even then, I don't know if that's going to last.
Yeah, she's a treacherous gal.
Trying to use Richie Rivera, managing to piss off Beretta Stone and the champion at the same time.
And right now, Camper, I think you're getting your wish. She's getting absolutely dismantled by the world champion, Kendi Jordan, right now.
Now, here's the thing. This is Diamond Diaz. She tends to take a beating at the start of every one of her matches, but her endurance is insane.
I will say, earlier, like we said with Brutus Knight, a lot of pressure on him to retain his title. Even more pressure on Diamond Diaz to take a title, to keep the Horsemen on top.
Yeah, currently the only member of the Horsemen that has never held a title, in fact.
That is true as well, yeah. She's always been in close proximity to them, but never held them herself.
Yeah, trying to marry into one.
I
Fortunately.
didn't know that was the thing you could do until I got here. Oh, what a pin!
Oh. Yeah, immediately breaking out. Understandable. Jordan immediately back on her feet. Oh, getting ahead of Diaz.
And rushing to get her. Yeah, Jordan does not want to be here. She spent all of last month running in circles around Alexia Quinn. And now to be here with Diamond Diaz, it's got to be frustrating. She wants to just move on as a champion. No more rematches, just proving herself. Oh!
Yeah, getting sick and tired, no doubt, of having to fight the same faces over and over.
Yeah, maybe she wants to fight someone new like Ivy. Sorry, I couldn't even get it out.
Well, I mean, look, if I were the champion, I'd love a fight like Ivy at Break Week.
Do a nice tables match with Ivy, and I'm sure you'll be A-okay. Oh, wow!
Oh.
Into the cover.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I think that maybe that's the one handicap match someone could win. A tables match against Ivy and Omar.
Yeah.
Do you think like just a regular person could win that?
Oh!
Yeah, I think an audience member could win that. Because Omar would take himself out, and then you just have to deal with Ivy.
Oh, and Diamond Diaz missing the diamond in the rough right into the prettiest octopus stretch.
Looks like she's managing to withstand it to some degree.
Oh, and a statement
Yeah, wrenching herself out.
Oh, man. I'm getting out there fairly quick.
Oh.
Hurricane Rana.
I know as I say that a lot, wrenching yourself out. I guess it's always true, in a literal sense.
Yeah, sometimes they hammer their way out. And other times they saw.
Well, I'll say for one thing, Diamond Diaz really knows how to needle her opponents.
Nah. Oh! Oh!
Unfortunately, did not seem to realize that Kennedy was slipping out of the way very
maybe
early.
Maybe some of that face paint got in her eyes or something. I don't know.
Oh. Crushing her
Speaking
with
of deadly thighs.
We were talking about the thighs being the strongest part of the body, weren't we? Or the part of the leg.
Yeah. Simon Diaz. Slipping her way out.
Kenny Jordan doing a great job staying in control of this match, taking her time. She does have champion's advantage on the outside of the ring, so she has no rush to get in there.
Yeah, this is Kennedy Jordan. I don't think she would take that win. She's been dealing with so many technicalities with the refs in the past month or so.
I mean, technically, it would count as a loss on her end.
Yeah.
Maybe she doesn't want that on her record.
That's true. I mean, you never want to curse your belt, that's for sure. We've seen that happen before. She's suffered the curse herself.
Yeah, the women's division was an interesting time while that was ailing us.
Oh! Wow!
Oh, guillotine.
Oh, and look at her, just
drop.
excited.
Diamond Diaz looking more energetic than I've ever.
This is what I mean. Diamond Diaz seems to really ramp up as the match goes on. I don't know what it is. She has the durability of a diamond, but it's almost like she's... Oh!
Ooh!
Both of them getting
Both!
Getting the worst of that exchange.
Missing.
Diamond Diaz having to launch prematurely. Kenny Jordan mostly missing. Oof.
Yeah, managing to punch turnbuckle. That couldn't have felt good.
Yep, nothing but metal behind that that small leather pad.
Yeah. Right now, well, both of them seem to have failed that exchange on the turnbuckle. Kennedy Jordan has afterwards taken control of the match.
Uh-oh. In the octopus stretch.
Is putting... Yeah, back in the stretch.
Oh.
Not quite. Didn't manage to lock it in.
Turning it back around, and Jordan...
Oh, this time dodging.
Ooh.
Diaz doesn't even know where she is.
Yeah, that seems to be the consistent problem for Diaz in this match. Just kind of losing track of Jordan, who has perfect motion.
Oh.
Diaz kicking out. Though she looks worn. Though, again, as it's Diaz, we always have to wonder how much of what she shows is true and how much is a lie.
All of it. Everything that she does is a lie. There's nothing that she does that's true. I don't even know if she's really in the Four Horsemen, actually. I think she's just playing them, and if she gets a title, she's going to dip out.
Well, I'll tell you what's real. Those punches were real.
Yep, everyone knows everything in wrestling is 100% real.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be professional if it were fake.
Oh my god. Oh, now they're just flopping all over the place like fish.
Yeah, I think maybe her face paint got in her eyes because Diaz has been missing attacks consistently this entire match.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is a her problem or if it's just Kennedy Jordan being kind of evasive and slippery. But it seems like a lot of the things she's done...
Half of the time when she misses, it looks like Kennedy Jordan isn't even moving. She's just flying in completely the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Diaz definitely seems off her game here. Oh! Trying to kick at Kenny Jordan.
That time, though, that was
jumping
amazing.
out the way before she can get grabbed. Hilarious. Love her.
Oh, got a little nervous about Jordan there, but luckily managed to slip out of her grip.
She's a whiny one.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow!
Jordan doing the splits on top of her, and that's a pin. I have never seen that.
Fantastic.
Kennedy Jordan
What?
absolutely styling on Diamond Diaz.
What an embarrassing
And the
loss.
purple reign in the United States continues. Kenny Jordan still your U.S. champion. My God.
Oh, look at that.
That
Just
was-
posing for the
And then
camera.
posing for the camera.
What?
I took a
How
load off. Took a
dirty.
load off, Queen. Oh my
Here's your
gosh.
winner, and still Underground Pro Wrestling Women's United States Champion, Kennedy Jordan.
Red, white, and violet. She is killing it. What a way to end
I've got
that
to say, that might be one of the more embarrassing losses Diamond Diaz has gone through.
For someone
Yeah,
to do a
most of
split on you. Absolutely.
Yeah, most of the time when Diamond Diaz is in the match, even when she loses, for so much of it, it feels like she has this weird mind game level of control over the match. But with this one, it seemed like she didn't stand a chance against Jordan.
I think it may just be that Jordan has kind of twigged onto her strategy, her style, and at this point, maybe just trying to kind of show off to antagonize Diaz into making a mistake, which she did many times during that match.
Many times.
Well, that was... Holy hell. What an impressive showing from the champion. I mean, we're... Wow. Holy hell. I'm at a loss for words.
Okay, then don't say anything.
Screaming. I hate you. Kenny Jordan, still your
Good.
U.S.
I want
champion.
you to.
Adrian Yamamoto will be facing off against Mike Reed, the Big Bad Reaper of UBW, your undisputed currently world champion for the title. And then we have Varsity Club facing off against High Voltage. It feels like a renaissance, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, look, that match could have gone. It could have gone, but Varsity Club, I think, has earned some time in the spotlight. It's been a while since we've seen them, and it's not like it was unimpressive. I really enjoyed the part where they kicked the shit out of the referee. That was great.
Yeah, I just jumped his ass. The referee felt like it was an episode of JJK for a second there. Couldn't believe his eyes. But I guess now to pose the question, I mean, a lot of questions now, even though we have a lot of answers. Who can dethrone the champion Brutus Knight?
Yeah, like, Retribution obviously is a very impressive team, but it's two men in the world division. They don't have access to Brutus, not in a traditional sense.
And even if they did have someone, I don't know who could possibly stand a chance against him. This man is on a warpath in the division. He can't be stopped.
Honestly, I don't know who in the division.
Throw Sunshine Sullivan against him, I guess. I don't know.
Look, don't underestimate Sunshine Sullivan.
And, currently our men's tag team champions, Country Dominance, are basically unchallenged.
Yeah, the men's tag team division has gone through some suffering recently. Like, Leo taking on that match alone is not indicative, or not very good indication of what's happening with Los Guerreros. And as we've established with Hercules Jimenez going into the men's division, the Lucha Dragons do not have a tag team right now.
Yeah, no Lucha Dragons, no Los Girls, no Luchadors at all. We have Vicious and Delicious, and we have the Brotherhood. Those are all that's left to challenge Country Dominance right now. So I don't know. I just don't know what could happen. What could they do? Who can stop these guys? They are menaces in the division.
Well, a barbecue would stop them. They would stop in there.
Yeah, there's stuff for that.
Maybe
Yeah.
a roadkill barbecue specifically.
A nice line dance of some sort.
Oh yeah, square dance.
Yeah.
Like square dance, that would probably do it.
A very
ranch.
nice cowboy hat.
Rodeos. I
Yeah.
think they'd like a good old
They probably
rodeo.
like monster trucks. I feel like they like monster trucks a lot.
Oh yeah,
Monster
NASCAR.
trucks, oh.
NASCAR.
Oh yeah,
NASCAR.
Seeing cars drive around in a circle for an hour.
None of those boys
Definitely
love more
stop
than
them.
cars, probably.
Yeah, except denim.
Well, what an amazing night at UPW. Welcome back, everybody. And we are currently paving the way for our next pay-per-view, Power Struggle. I can't wait to see good versus evil, light versus darkness, and us versus our management. I mean,
Life versus death.
life versus death. We have a lot of death here.
And death always wins.
Well, luckily we've been fortunate to avoid that for the most part.
Well, Camper, you know what I think? I think we could do pretty okay in the ring.
I think you're wrong.
Okay. Well, that's your opinion.
I would love to see the two of you in the ring. That would be hilarious.
Alright, Manhouse, I have a challenge for you.
Yeah, what's that?
Go find Christian Dallas backstage
No.
and just stand next to him.
I refuse to go find him anywhere. I do not want him here
Okay.
or there. I do not want him in a house. I do not want him with a mouse.
I'm just saying, some of these people are just slabs of meat.
Okay,
And,
well, who here do you think, don't say Omar, do you think that we could take in a fight?
Too cool.
You are not allowed by rules that
I don't know,
say,
Camper.
I didn't
They've been
promise.
champions before. I don't think we could actually beat them.
I think
Yeah,
you could
you're
beat
not
them
allowed to
solo.
fight.
Solo?
Yeah, I think
Like
you
the two
or
of you
I.
versus one of them.
No, I think you or I could beat both of them solo.
Oh my gosh, Camper, that's a big game you're talking. You better be careful for the GM puts you in the ring or something.
Yeah, I'd like to see him try. Come get me in my pocket dimension table.
Camper, no, don't say that.
It's fine.
No, do it.
If we order the GM to come to us, Diamond Diaz will intercept it.
Come on. Oh,
think
I mean,
so?
if we think we should just put whoever we want in,
Ava,
I
you
would
cannot-
love
not-
to
No,
more than-
no, because you try to kill people. The last time we let you do the training night, you tried to murder someone, and we can't let that happen again. That's why we have one less wrestler than we normally would.
Yeah, sorry, Ravo.
Yeah. Who? Well, that's all for tonight, ladies and gents.
Thank you for joining us.
and good night.
You think Louise is okay?
No.
We should
fucking
probably
hope
check up on that, actually.